Ashley Tisdale, the golden girl of early-aughts Disney who pirouetted from High School Musical's Sharpay Evans to a multifaceted empire of music, motherhood and mindfulness, is stepping boldly into a new chapter of self-definition. At 40, she's publicly shedding the moniker that catapulted her to fame, opting instead for Ashley French, her married name, long whispered in home hearths but now proclaimed to the world. This isn't a whim of reinvention but a deliberate unmasking, a bid to disentangle the woman from the icon, the parent from the performer, in an age where celebrity is both spotlight and shackle. "I've been Ashley French for so long at home," she reveals in a raw TikTok dispatch, her voice steady yet laced with the vulnerability of someone long scripted by others. The decision crystallized not in a boardroom epiphany but in the quiet rhythms of domesticity, tucking in her daughters Jupiter, 4 and Emerson, 13 months, alongside husband Christopher French, the musician whose indie folk tunes first harmonized with her pop star pulse. Publicly, Tisdale lingered as a brand, a searchable entity synonymous with glittery stages and teen anthems like He Said She Said. But maturity beckons change. "I just felt like it was time for people to know me for me and not just for a character or a celebrity." This pivot arrives amid a personal renaissance. Tisdale, once the queen of bubblegum hooks, now curates a life rich with unfiltered textures. The chaos of toddler tantrums, the revelations of midlife, the alchemy of blending career with caregiving. "I have so much to talk about," she confesses, enumerating threads like navigating her 40s, uncharted wisdom and the profound alchemy of parenting 2 under 5. Jupiter's boundless curiosity, perhaps inherited from her Aunt Jennifer, the sweet magnolia star, mirrors Tisdale's own youthful spark, while Emerson's gummy smiles evoke the softer side unseen in Sharpay's spotlight. These aren't mere anecdotes, they're the marrow of her evolving narrative, demanding a platform beyond 15-second reels. Enter by Ashley French, her nascent wellness website launched amid this name shift, a digital hearth for chronicling motherhood's messy miracles. Here, Tisdale unspools essays on sleep regressions and self-compassion, recipes fusing her plant-based ethos with family feasts, and meditations drawn from her yoga mat epiphanies. The site isn't solipsistic. It's communal, inviting followers into dialogues on body positivity post-baby and the quiet power of pausing in a hustle culture that leonizes output over oasis. For Tisdale, who battled PCOS and fertility hurdles before her miracles arrived, this space heals old wounds while forging new connections. It's a reclamation, from the girl who belted bop to the top, to the woman whispering affirmations to her reflection. Yet, this launch stems from deeper disillusionments with social media's siren call. "Instagram has changed a lot," Tisdale laments, her words a requiem for the platform's halcyon days. Once a connector, where she shared Hellcats cheers or young and hungry bloopers, it morphed into a cacophony of bots, judgments and curated facades. At this point, you don't know what's real and what's a bot. Everyone always has something to say and it might not be positive. Her February Instagram sabbatical crystallized this. "As the world is getting loud, I find myself wanting to share less and less." The negativity's din, trolls dissecting her postpartum glow or questioning her choices, eroded joy, turning posts into performances. Social media is such a blessing when you want to connect with everyone but can also be so noisy when used with judgment and assumptions. By Ashley French emerges as antidote, a sovereign realm where algorithms bow to authenticity. No swipe-up ads for serum she doesn't swear by. Instead, honest dispatches on therapy's transformative grace or the hilarity of midnight feedings. Tisdale's not naive, negativity lurks omniscient, but curation empowers. "I felt like in order to protect my peace I didn't want to keep sharing that way." This echoes broader shifts. Peers like Selena Gomez, her Wizards comrade, have similarly vaulted to personal sites amid platform fatigue. For Tisdale, it's liberation. French's talisman, evoking French's steady hand through her 2017 wedding's fairytale whimsy to 2023's second birth joys. Reflecting on her arc reveals a phoenix narrative. High School Musical's 2006 debut thrust 21-year-old Tisdale into stratospheric fame. Sold-out tours, Kiss and Tell's platinum sheen, tabloid trysts with Zac Efron rumors. Sharpay's pink-clad machinations masked insecurities. Off-screen, Tisdale grappled with typecasting, auditioning for edgier fares like Grease. You're the one that I want. Pivots followed. Hellcats' cheer-tumbling athleticism, Scary Movie 5's horror comic foray, voice gems in Phineas and Ferb. Motherhood, arriving with Jupiter in 2021 after IVF odysseys, reframed all. #Tisdale Takeover now chronicles playdates over press junkets. Wellness wasn't whimsy, it was wellness reborn from adversity. Koza Spectre, irregular cycles, weight battles, spurred her plant-powered pivot, birthing cookbooks and a 2024 skincare line Sans Synthetics. By Ashley French extends this. Podcasts probing mental health with guests from Vanessa Hudgens to her own mirror, retreats blending hikes with heart-to-hearts. Its entrepreneurial savvy, Tisdale's production company Blondie Girl has backed indies, but soul deep. I've been loving putting my phone down and being in the moment. Critics might scoff, name changes as vanity in a fame-fickle town, but Tisdale's move resonates universally. In an era of parasocial peaks where fans claim ownership, she redraws boundaries, French as fortress inviting entry on her terms. Daughters Jupiter and Emerson, oblivious to spotlights, embody this, Jupiter's crayon art adorning the site, Emerson's coups and voice memos. As Tisdale pens her 40s manifesto, she honors the girl who dreamed big, evolving her into a beacon for women weary of performance. Authenticity, she affirms, isn't trend, it's triumph.